Okay, yo, this is for everybody. This is a message for everybody. I don't care what age you are. If you can understand what I'm saying, keep listening. Do yourself a favor. Do your family a favor. Do your future kids a favor. When you coming up, only develop good habits. Okay? This don't have to do with no certain type of financial background. You could be poor, you could be rich. It don't matter what. Okay? This is what you need to do as a young person that can understand what I'm saying. Build good habits, good sleep habits, good workout habits, good eating habits, just good habits all the way around the board. Okay? Continue to inspire yourself. Continue to accomplish goals as you coming up. Whatever it is, whether it's winning a basketball game, continue meeting goals for yourself. Okay? You don't have to have no certain amount of money to do none of this stuff I'm just telling you, okay? What you don't want to do is build bad habits when you're young. Because believe it or not, those habits will be with you for the rest of your life. So if you care, build good habits from the start so you don't have to try to retrain yourself to not keep going into your bad habits. Okay? So the number one thing not to do not get a habit that costs you money before you even have a steady income. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Because you know why I say this? A lot of kids be out here smoking, bud, doing whatever. Don't have a job. May get money from their parents here. May have a little job there. But they spending their money on habits already. You ain't add rent, mortgage, whatever. Car note, insurance, phone bill. You ain't, your parents paying your phone bill, but you smoking weed. Listen, even the purpose of you smoking weed when you're young is not even valid. Because as a child or as a young person, teenage, whatever, you got a lot of other things to be doing. Networking with your peers. You got schoolwork to do. You got after school programs you could be doing. You could be playing sports. You could be taking up all kind of different things. You could be hollering at girls. You could be, trying to master a craft. Whatever it is, because you got to build yourself up from young. So, you know what I mean? The sooner the better, right? But if off the jump, you building habits that's bringing you steps back every time, you got to look at what you're doing, man. I mean, you just got to get a hold of yourself first. You got to know how to be with yourself as a person, you know what I mean? Like, without being intoxicated. You know, you got to know how to be around people without being intoxicated. You know what I mean? So you don't want to build these bad habits, man. You don't want to do that, man. I'm telling you. You think you want to do it. Oh, yeah, it's cool. It's this, is that. All it really do, right, when you young, is it probably gives you a group of people that y'all all doing the same stuff, right? But who you really around? A bunch of people making bad decisions. You know what I mean? So, listen, I'm not saying it ain't a time or place for certain things. And if you got enough control, you know, to know that it shouldn't be an everyday thing. Like, you know, when you're young, you know, you drink here and there, even though you're not supposed to drink. We understand that. Listen, I'm not saying to do it. And I'm not saying to smoke before age, right? But I'm just saying, when people do that, just here and there, sometimes it's just that. And it'll be just that throughout their life too. You know? The thing is to not be consumed by stuff that consume you. And you don't want to do it to yourself. When you out here in the world, the world is trying to consume you already. You can't be consuming yourself at the same time. You got to be pouring into yourself all the time. So what you got to be doing is working out, trying to sleep when you can, trying to keep decent people around you. If you have decent people to have around you. If not, get good with self regardless. As a matter of fact, get good with self. Forget about the people around you. I'm just saying the people around you because I'm saying get the snakes from around you. Because there's a lot of snakes around us. You know what I mean? A lot of times. So, or even if it's not snakes, they just people that's not in the direction that we going. And they'll, again, bring us steps back. And that's not what we want to do in life if you're trying to progress for real. If you're really serious about progression, and it starts from young. So when they tell you, oh yeah, just do this when you're young. Oh yeah, I maxed out all my credit cards when I'm young. Oh, I did all this when I was young. Oh, I had sex with 30,000 people when I was young. Yo, you gotta build good habits, man.